think that's happened. But by the way, I have a question for you.
Okay.
How many times has Chuck Todd mentioned Hunter's laptop on any of his broadcasts that he does daily on TV?
Oh, I believe he hasn't. I don't think anybody on MSNBC has. I don't think anybody on CNN has. I don't think anybody on ABC has. No one has.
But Chuck Todd, the moderate voice of NBC, hasn't even brought it up?
None of them have. No, he has not. He is ensconced and completely surrounded by Manhattan Beltway media that refuse to cover the story. They won't touch it.
Well, he is the head of NBC News, so if he wanted to cover it, he could.
Sure, he could. They all could. George Stephanopoulos could cover it.
But he's chosen not to. Because it's a Russian hoax?
They have all chosen not to because they are in the tank for Joe Biden.
And it's a Russian hoax.
Yeah, because the Russian hoax right now is actually on as we speak with Tucker Carlson.
Oh, with Tucker Carlson, yeah. Okay, all right. So
because the Russian hoax turned everything over to the FBI, because that's what Russian hoaxsters do.
And what did Chuck Todd lead on Meet the Press this Sunday? I didn't watch it, but a little birdie told me.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch it. Probably the virus.
No, he led with a list of Trump's lies.
Okay.
He led with a list of Trump's lies. So, and then I did listen again. I don't know why I do it. It really is. I need psychological help. I really do, because I listen to him on Hugh's show on Thursdays, and when I do, I am so angry. And I'm just listening to it on the Universe on this computer. And I want to break my computer because I'm so angry, because he's such a complete, disingenuous, lying pack of garbage, Chuck Todd is. But so when Hugh's asking him about the election, and what does he bring up? That he thinks Kansas is a sleeper state. Kansas is a sleeper state.
Yeah, did you see?
But do you know how much Trump won Kansas by 4 years ago?
25 points, 30 poinns?
22 points.
Yeah, so,
he won it by 22 points. There was one of these stupid polls out last week, had him up by 6. Okay, and it's not working. What's the third big industry there is aerospace. How's aerospace doing right now? Not very good. Why is it not doing very good right now? The virus. What about the virus is killing it? The fact that people don't want to travel because everything's shut down. And so what does Joe Biden want to do? Shut things down more, harder, longer. How's all that going to go for him? I mean, I just can't believe that Chuck Todd could come on and he's all excited because in that map you just showed, it showed Kansas as pink, as basically light red. I spent a lot of time in Kansas. If Kansas is light red, I mean, then there is no deep red.
Well,
I mean, or Oklahoma.
And to be fair to Chuck, he wasn't necessarily saying that the entire state was going to flip. He was talking about the Senate. First things first, I know what you think about Mr. Todd, but I will remind you of a tweet from this morning. Joe Biden says, "It's go time, folks. We're just 1 week out from the most important election of our lifetimes. Soon as we get out the vote in Atlanta, Georgia," which I'm going to show you the details of that in a second. Retweeting that in its entirety with no comment, just retweeting it to make sure it gets out to her people, is CNN's Brianna Keilar, anchor on CNN. Now, not even Chuck Todd would retweet directly a tweet from a candidate.
Well, but here's why. Because this is why I think Chuck Todd is actually more insidious than that woman from CNN. Because he does this to give I would never do that because I'm totally neutral. I am a completely objective. Remember, on Hugh's show a few weeks ago, he said that every major news media in the country was neutral and objective, except for Fox, which was biased to the right. He said the New York Times, the Washington Post, NBC, CNN, he said MSNBC, all neutral and objective reporters. So that's why he's more insidious. He won't do that because he said, see, I wouldn't do something like that because I'm totally neutral and objective. So therefore, when I point out that Kansas is in play, I'm just doing it as a neutral and that Trump may lose Texas. I'm just doing it because I'm a neutral, objective person. not to scare people. And
by the way, do you think
the-
Texas is in
press
play at all?
turnout.
Do you think
Absolutely not.
Of course not. By the way, today, here's another insidious media stunt.